Hey Mo, all right, we back. A little bit NFL news roundup this week for the playoffs starting with biggest one right here, John Harbaugh getting fired. Now this leaves like a lot of questions, like who's gonna be the next head coach. A lot of people call for Flores to get this job position. I see a lot of good options. Like the dream thing for the Ravens, the dream option is Flores the head coach, and I see Mike McDaniel we'll get to later as the OC, which is the pipe dream. And Harbaugh, I know some teams might fire because of the wild card weekend might look to replace him low key. Whoever keep watch on that. Potentially, I can see the Dolphins. We'll get to them later. Pick him up. But yeah, it really came down to him not moving on from Monk. It was really down to really not just him being stubborn, like stuck in his way, not moving on from Monk and keeping some players in who shouldn't have been in. We know who we're talking about. Who I'm talking about here. Like there's some players in that offense that shouldn't have been in, but hey, to each their own, and time to move on. Little quick shout out Gear getting sacked out there. That man been on a tear. About to win back to back defensive player of the year, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, back to back, but either 2 and 3 years or back to back, but really nice little record breaker by him. Yeah, really nothing much to say about it. This PK just retired from coaching. Like it's been over. I mean, the team wasn't all that good. Kind of dealt bad hand. Wasn't all that. Wasn't even like this. The way he ran it. Some the dabbles of nepotism in there. It wasn't really all that great either. Chip Kelly fiasco. The calling plays that they weren't really running in practice. It just really was a whole big mess. Now this is a trigger spot for any head coach. You get a first round. You got number 1 pick, overall pick in this coming year draft. I know you got some cap space, so you got some intriguing things to do. We'll see who picks up that job. Yeah, another coach stuck in their ways, being stubborn, and it gets them gone. Now, who if you come in, office minded guy or like a player type of coach come in, you want to keep Jim Schwartz. Would you keep Jim Schwartz? He his defense has always been good in Cleveland. I think if I get that job, I would keep Jim Schwartz me personally. But we'll see whoever get that job, whether they keep Jim Schwartz or not, or else he'll get some good spots to go. There are some good spots out there for him to be another defense corner if he'll be picked up like that. So we'll see. Yeah, man. Yeah, I knew you were. I knew this was gonna happen as soon as you announced who you were set going to start for the rest of the year. After you announced that, you didn't win one game. After that, only game that you won with your first set start was against the Cowboys, and they had the worst defense in the league. We'll get to what happened to their defense coordinator later, but yeah, you weren't. Yeah, so guy calling card defense, I give up a lot of points. I ain't gonna lie for a guy calling card defense. The offense, it was like in the middle of the pack. It was kind of cool, but your defense, it was in the bottom half. Like that was the crazy part. Some calling card defense, and your defense was one of the worst in the NFL, and that's why the Eagles fans were so happy back in when you left back in 22. And yeah, this was all gonna come. This was going to happen because I want to leave out a little fact. His defense, guess what? It had the fourth worst DVOA in NFL history. Do you know how bad you have to be to get that? And then another guy stuck in his ways. He wanted to play certain players that shouldn't have been out there playing on that defense. And it showed every week in and week out them getting beat, them just not being in their proper spot, not playing them to their strengths. And guess what happened? You get the worst defense in the league. Now, who's going to get the job? We got so many options. Hey, Jim Leonard and get this job. Then you can take your pick, molding your guy like Caleb Downs or Mansour Delane, or even David Bailey or C.J. Allen in the draft. You got some good defensive prospects to look at. Guy like him, there's plenty of guys out there. Somebody from the Seahawks staff potentially, or even Brian Flores. If you want to come on down. You definitely gonna get more looks at head coaching job. At this spot, like spotlight's gonna be on you. So we'll see who picks up that defense coordinator spot. And then yeah, this one just happened today. When I'm recording, it was on Thursday. This happened earlier this morning. Mike McDaniel getting fired. A lot of people first thought McDaniel was going to stay, like Jack Taylor was going to stay, but nope. They said they saw that Harbaugh was available. They said no. They kicked him out. They said nope, we can't have you no more. You see someone better on the market, gotta have him. So I think this might be Harbaugh's best landing spot right now. It's going to the Dolphins, but we'll see what happens. And then right here is all the wild card games starting on Saturday for wild card weekend. I'm gonna go down left to right, see all my predictions here. So Panthers, Rams, give me the Rams. Packers, Bears, give me the Packers. Bills, Bills, Jaguars. That's a hard one. Just to go. Push my agenda along and everything. I want the Jaguars to win. Like on paper, it looked like the Bills win, but give me the Jaguars because that defense been playing lights out lately. 49ers, Eagles. Hard to say. Hard to say. For the agenda, I would say 49ers. That would be very nice for the agenda, but on paper, just the Eagles. The 49ers so injured and back, and then Brock Purdy should have beat in last game. I don't know what percent he's going to be in. Next game right here, Charge Patriots. Kind of hard. That twin turmoil going on. I mean, give me the Patriots because Herbert got proved something to me. This last game, Steelers, Texans. Give me the Texans. They got the best defense in the NFL. And I don't know. Last time Tomlin won a playoff game, he beat a backup quarterback in Matt Moore. So, yeah. So that's my news roundup for this week. Hopefully these predictions turn out right. And we'll see where all these head coaching and coordinator vacancies end up.